What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Hustle with JesseW. And today we're going to go over a day trading recap, trading stock BCTX, and we're also going to go over a special announcement. Check it out. All right, guys, let's jump into this recap here. I'm going to show you a live trade. Live trade comes up around after the 5-minute mark. We're going to go over that BCTX trade. We're going to go over AMC. All right. And we're also going to talk about tonight's live. We're going to be going live tonight at 6 p.m. And we're going to be doing this every first and last Wednesday of the month. We'll be doing these free lives, and I hope you guys come on over and join us, all right? Now, let's jump over to the charts. Before we do, smash the like button for me, subscribe to the channel, and check out the links in the description and comment section. You can come join us for 5 days for just $5 at thedaytraderchatroom.com and get access to dashboard courses and the live trading commentary every single day. Now, let's go ahead and jump into the charts. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and jump into this day here, this recap on the morning. Recap on the morning here, we'll start off the morning just the same as we always do, right? We'll make the watch list, go off the gap scans, got the trade idea gap scanners here. There's always a link in the description and comment section of my YouTube videos if you're interested in those with a coupon code. If not, you can always hit us up here at thedaytraderchatroom.com. BCTX, MITO, AMC, BB, SLNO, VTNR, UONE, GME. Most of these, like BCTX, MITO, AMC, BB, SLNO, VTNR, and UONE, well, not VTNR, UONE were on my watch list based off of the gap scans this morning. Now, I came into the day, told you guys the top two that I was going to be watching were BCTX and AMC. These are my top two favorites. After that, I'd watch maybe BB and UONE. I said UONE was a back burner play. I said it had room towards 11. Okay, so we come on in here and let's take a quick look here. AMC wasn't the easiest trade here in the morning, but once it reclaimed VWAP here, I told you guys watch for a hold of that level. It didn't really pull back deep enough for me to get, jump in there. So no trade for me on it, but man, what an extension move off of that reclaim of VWAP. On BCTX, this morning right off the watch list, BCTX, watching 550 area to hold support on pullbacks. That's what I was talking about. And I told you guys, here are the lines we drew in pre-market. Here's that 550 area, right? It never pulled in there. But we had our second line. Remember I said, guys, if it doesn't pull to 550 area, watch for $6 to hold support. Where do we find support today? Right in front of $6. And I also told you guys, these barcode stocks, when they have good news like this, a good catalyst, sometimes they make really, really big moves. So it was definitely on watch. Where did we find support today? Right there, right in front of $6. Okay, so I was like, bet, this thing held $6, broke over, got halted, pushed up higher. We started watching it right here when it got halted. And I was like, guys, if it comes out of the halt and gives me a quick little flash dip, I'm going to get long this thing in front of that double bottom potential. It didn't do that, right? It opened up and it gapped up. And we're going to go over the live trade that I did get here. So I'll put up the recording for you in a second. So what was next? Okay, so next, I told you guys, all right, I'm going to wait for a pullback. We finally get a pullback here and it halts to the downside. I get back on the mic. I tell you guys, this thing is halted to the downside. Coming out of this halt, if this does not break the low of day, I'm going to be watching it for a long setup because I think there will be shorts trapped in it. And sure enough, we come out of the halt and we hold the 9 EMA. We start to bounce off of that level, and right in here, right in there, I take my starter entry. My starter entry, long BCTX 693. My stop was 650. Obviously a break underneath 650. Okay, that was my stop on the starter. We break up above and hold VWAP. Once we get this 9 EMA crossing over, I bring up my stop, of course, and I actually add to my position in there. I add to that position there, and then I take a little piece of profit off right in here, and I take a chunk of my profit off right here as we're halting. Right there as we're halting, I take a chunk of my profit off. Okay, so long 693, stop 650, taking some profits 740. That's this first box right there. You know what? There you go. That's this first one right here. We're holding VWAP 9AM8, 23.6 fib. Long, add, take profit, take profit. We get halted. I'm on the mic. I tell you guys, coming out of this halt, I'm going to look to take more profits off around $8. Okay, because that was that previous high. So we come out of that halt, and I put out a take profit on the ask. I thought I got an $8 fill, but I really did get a $7.97 fill right in here. And then we squeeze higher. So I take more profits off in here, right there at that $8 level. And then we squeeze right back up and we halt again. I take more profits off at 8.46 right before we halt. More profits off at 8.46. And then I have just a small, tiny piece of my position left. And I end up selling out of that one right in here somewhere at $8. So that was a very nice trade. Very nice trade. Over $1 a share profit on one of the best take profits. All right, then I tell you guys, watch for that VWAP to hold support. Maybe you got to move back up to the highs. It doesn't, it didn't hold, and now we're seeing a breakdown here of that level as AMC is taking some of the hype and pushing up higher. Now let me grab the live trade here, and I'm going to show you the live trade recorded. This was a trade where I entered a starter as in 50% of my position, and then I added. So you see I only have 500 shares, cost base is $6.93, just like I alerted, and then I add to it. Right there, I add to it, and then we start to get the squeeze. Boom, right there, you see, I take off 100 shares really quickly, right there around 746. Take off 100 shares. You see I have 900 shares there. Now, we're getting halted. I see we're about to halt, okay? I see we're about to halt, and I don't want to go into that halt with my entire size because I've only taken, I got 90% of my size still. So I'm waiting here to try to get more shares off. So I put out an order, and I'm trying to get a fill. Now, when it's going into a halt like that, you do get a shot at getting a fill. You see there, boom, dropped to 650. I got a fill, sold, some more shares there. Now we're halted, and it's when I get on the mic and I tell you guys what I'm eyeing, what I'm looking for. Okay, you can see here my ad at 712. I put out here. I'm getting ready to take 350 shares off at 795. I'm thinking that we'll break over 8, and when I put that out, I just put 795 so I can leave some slippage there. We come out of that halt, boom. I put out my order. I get sold at 797, and then I immediately take off some more as we squeeze up there into the next halt. Boom. I get that 846 a fill, and now I'm halted with just 100 shares left, and I'm looking to see what's going to happen next. I'm hoping and thinking that we're going to get a breakup over 9, and then I can put out an order to sell at 9. We tap 9. You can see here, high of day, $9, and we instantly come right back down. I'm like, okay, well, I want to see $8 hold. I start to think it's going to get a little weak and we're going to flush, so I stop out of that last 100 shares. But still awesome trade on that last 100 shares. So that's it. That's my trade right there. I had 1,000 shares and basically made $1,000. So, any day you can do that is a good day in my opinion. So, home run day for me, and very happy with that trade. And I think I don't think we could have done any better. We caught the bulk of the move. When every chaser in town was like, oh my God, I got halted to the downside. What am I going to do now? We were in here like, hold on, fam. Let me show you how it's done. Boom, buy the dip, sell the rip. And it was a stress-free trade. Where does stress come out? When you're buying these like breakouts. Oh, boom, I'm going to buy that break of the high. Like, what? Why? Why would you do that? Look, it got stuffed and wrecked back down. When you stopped out here, we were stepping in here, buying up that dip and selling it for over $1 share profit. Banger of a trade, guys. Discipline. I told you, I came in today and I told you guys I'm going to be very disciplined this morning. I'm going to wait for the setup. Very, very disciplined this morning. I'm going to be very, very patient. And look at what patience did, right? We nailed an awesome trade. We nailed an awesome trade. We caught the majority of the move. Well, guys, I hope you learned something there. Patience actually pays, you know. Being patient and disciplined is absolutely essential to being an active trader. Now, I'm not talking about that diamond hands, you know, just set it and forget it and hold and hope stuff. I'm talking about actually trading. When you're an actual trader with knowledge, patience is absolutely essential, and so is discipline. And when you sit on the day and you show that discipline, you know, typically you will be rewarded if you're a consistently profitable trader already. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Smash the like button for me. See you tonight at 6 p.m. and I'll catch you on the next one.